Look at that.
Well, that's swell.
Yeah, well, welcome everybody. Sorry about that. I did some fancy stuff on the OBS trying to get ready for the stream today. Look at this, some of the stuff I got going on here. How about this one? Guess it, I apparently screwed up the audio on this. So, hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Apologize about that. Got a cool stream here. We got some neat engines running. What do you got? What do you say, George?
Well, we have the capsule.
Do the introduction, buddy.
We gotta do it. Hey guys, George here, back again with another stream. So currently we got the cab forward going, and then we have this is an LTI, right?
Yeah.
It's an LTI
T1.
T1, just a T1.
I got some lag. Just ease and ease. All right, there we go. Hopefully our lag is done there. I know we still got lag. Crazy with the stream.
It's like one or the other.
All right. Video resolution.
There we go.
All right.
Hopefully it's...
Come on, baby. Don't give us any problems here today anymore. We're running on empty. All right. There we go. Got the LTI coming. Hopefully we are going to get our buffering issues down as well as our sound issues down and onward and upward. Hey, bar full of trains here. This is good stuff. Good. All right. George, what's your take over? I'm going to try and work on the other end.
Alright, cool. Currently we got the cab forward going, and then we have an LTI chassis T1, which is actually pretty neat. This is one of the very first scale steam locomotives, other than the 700. But yeah, I mean it's pretty neat. It's other than the fact that we don't have TMCC, which is okay, but it's real nice. So.
Hey, Steven, how you doing? Good to see you here. Hey, real quick with everybody who's on the stream, I apologize about the everything that's going on with the audio and everything like that. How is the video coming through? Is it good or is it kind of choppy? I jacked around with the OBS trying to learn it, and apparently I went backwards instead of forwards in terms of my learning it. So how is the video for everybody? If you could please let us know through the chat, that would be great.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right, good video.
All right,
Very good. Right on. Ooh. All right, so George, take it away, man. Think we got audio? Think we got video?
We have this cool phone thing, and
oh gosh.
yeah. So
how's that engineering class, George?
It was hard because we had to do this thing on the Chromebook. There's a software that he made us
Why don't you
download.
sit here? I was thinking about this when watching the streams the other day. I think that might be the better seat.
Okay. Well, anyways,
move you up. Move up.
So we were made us download this like engineering software. It's called SketchUp in our Chromebooks.
That's exactly like we had it before. Sorry, dude. All right, we'll switch back.
Oh. Okay. And so the SketchUp program's a little big for the Chromebooks, and they like lag now really badly. So my Chromebook's really hard to use for all classes, and yeah.
There we go. That's much better. Much better.
Brandon,
I think I might need to get some iced tea, George. I brought coffee down here, but
yeah.
iced tea might work better
smooth
today.
iced tea.
Some nice, smooth iced tea. George, Grandpa wants to know what kind of engineering, George? A train engineer?
Engineering class in school for like building houses and stuff like that. We're building houses on the SketchUp app. And it's kind of fun, other than the fact that it's like really slow on the Chromebooks. So, yeah.
You're getting hold on a sec. Keep going, George.
Now you need to put your layout on SketchUp. I'm not there yet. I gotta figure out how to put the toilet into the bathroom. I spent a long time doing that. Still gotta finish it after the live stream. Hey, John2618, welcome to stream.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
So, yeah.
Sorry about the oh gosh, it's all over the place. Ours trains. Your video is bad, or is it? Go ahead, George. Keep going.
You think your school computers are bad? Check out how bad mine is. Well, they're not bad. It's just the software is like a lot for the computer. It's a huge software. I use SketchUp to design my 3D printed parts. Oh, that's cool. John2618. It seems like a cool program. It's just, you know, slow. Grandpa says I use a Commodore 64. Yeah.
It figures. Hey, we're gonna do something real quick. George is gonna hop on the computer and chat a little bit. Hang with us for about 5. I'm gonna shut down the stream and boost it up and see if I can include get the audio or the resolution better. So let's see here. All right.
Back on?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Hopefully we get a better stream here. How's the stream for everybody now? Is it better quality video?
Okay, cool. That's good. So, anyways, we're back.
Yep.
There's commercial break.
So how's it? Is it? Let me ask you this: is the video good or the? No fingers, George. No fingers.
He said that.
All right, 1080p, good.
Oh.
I think we're in good shape. Like I said, I tried to futz around with the OBS. This is all a learning curve for me. I guess it's all a wasted time, unfortunately. But hey, good to have everybody here. Good to be playing trains. Sorry for jacking around with the live stream. So I think we're good. I think we're on. Let's rock and roll. So George, tell me about this chassis. What do you know about it?
It's older than me.
Yeah?
It's big. It's a chassis locomotive. It's a T1. That's pretty cool. What's the one using in the Freedom Train?
What's that?
Isn't this the one using
Yes.
in the Freedom Train?
Yep.
Same engine as the Freedom Train.
The 2101. I think that's the one that was used.
Yeah, I think so too.
The T is the T1 Reading, and it's chassis, or at least the paint screen here. But I believe this same T1 now is painted in Reading.
No, it isn't.
No,
It's the American Freedom Train.
it's painted up right
It's-
now as the American Freedom Train. Where's
It
it
was
at,
in the
George?
barn fire. It's at the Vino Railway Museum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, cool. One of the things I was watching the video the other day, George, is that when you turn around to talk to me, the audience can't hear you. So we can look at each other in the eyes up here, but it's not face that way. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the stream, the beginning of the stream. We'll onward and upward. We got the cab food running. What else we got, George?
We got the chassis T1. Sorry. Continue.
No, I'm just...
Brian Burns is asking, what happened after the special? Wasn't it in a barn fire? And then they couldn't use it anymore, and then they painted it back into the American Freedom Train colors, and now it's at the Vino Railway Museum.
Very cool. It looks like ours train says that it should be batting 1,000. That's right. There we go. I think we're back on, or at least a little bit. Oof. I don't know what's the deal here, but well, hey, I think we're all right. Up here it looks good, George. So let's keep rocking and rolling.
Alrighty.
Keep
There was a T1 owned by I'm pretty sure there's a T1 owned by Neil Young too.
No, not Neil Young. The Richard Coon owned it too.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
line up president, right?
Stephen Pershing's here. All right, hey, for all of you guys just showing up, apologize. We're having a crazy stream going on. With I switched out some stuff on the OBS. No fingers, no computer for Papa. That's for sure. We'll have to futz around with that a little bit later, see if we can get it rocking and rolling. So Brian Bird says I think we own 2100. Richard,
I think you're correct. Yeah.
BNSF Bishop in the house. Good to see you here. Sorry if we're not getting you guys as you check in. Stephen Pershing said that there's 2 Norfolk and Southern heritage units by him today.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Venus of Bishop says, I spy a pink boxcar. Yeah, it's the Atlas, or the rail box on track for a cure cancer box.
Watch this. This is one of the things. Oh, no, I'm not even going to mess today.
What?
We're just going to roll. No, I got it so that we can quickly change to the camera on here and you can do close-ups.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But we're rolling right now, and I'm not gonna try and mess things up. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Hopefully we don't have looks like it's buffering out there, but on here it looks fine.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're in good shape. We're probably running about 10 seconds ahead of the things though. So that's kind of weird. So just watch the scroll, George. Don't watch the video, and I think we were all set. We should be good. Just a bit of a lag.
Yeah. So, it's in this area. I'm lucky to get 2 units a year where I live. Where are you from, Brian? Chicago. Actually, it's funny. It's every once in a while. I think there's only been 2 heritage units come by the short line at our house, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah. Can we get the SP Daylight running later in the stream? Which one? We have the NPC one. The other one's put away, but that one's not the SP Daylight.
Yeah, we got this one up here. Let's do that one right there. We'll hit that one,
We'll
George.
change it out with the chassis.
We got some cool cars that go with that one too.
We do?
Yes, you do.
Which one?
But they don't necessarily go with them, but you've got
The MTH one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we got some MTH ones that go in there. Brian Burns lives in the middle of nowhere. All right. Stephen Burns is in Ohio. Very good. I'll get that, George. Let me grab that.
Anyways, so this hasn't run in a while.
No, it hasn't.
Last time I ran it was before the layout was up.
Yep, I think I ran it for Christmas a couple years back when they came out with a Christmas ornament for it. Thought that would be a fun one to run. Grandpa's got the cars that go with that. Did you know that, George?
Really? Doesn't he have the Reading one too?
I'm not sure if he's got the Reading one or not. Yeah.
They were pretty, do you have any Hiawatha streamliners? We have a standard gauge Hiawatha, but we don't have anything over.
And we do have we do. But we don't have a Hiawatha engine that pulls it.
Oh.
We've got the Little Joe from Milwaukee Road. I don't know if you come to some of the earlier live streams that we had. We had that baby out, and we're running that one. So Grandpa's checking in saying that he does have the Reading.
Brian says I come from the hometown of Weaver Modeling, so the factory from where I live. Oh, that's cool. It's owned by, who owns Weaver now? MTH, right? Or Lionel?
I don't know. I thought that they went they stopped making trains, and I think that Lionel got their tooling. It was something like that.
Oh, okay.
Anybody got any info on the current status of Weaver?
I know they're not a thing anymore, but
Yeah.
somebody's got to have their stuff, you know.
Right. So
Correct. Yeah, he does have the Reading one. Hello, Iron Fox.
Iron Fox in the house. All right, good stuff. We've been having some trouble with the stream here today. What'd you think of that snow on the ground yesterday here in Illinois? I see. All right.
I didn't know they made stuff from other countries. That's good.
China.
China.
I'm sure that
Oh.
they made things in China. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, some of Atlas's early stuff looks like it's very similar to Weaver.
Yeah, it does. It sure does.
What's the deal with K-Line? Are they still around? Who owns them? K-Line is owned by Lionel now. They went out, or they were.
Actually, no, George. That's a little bit wrong.
It is.
Yeah. K-Line went out of business. They went into bankruptcy, and the largest creditor for K-Line was, I believe, the name of the company was. No, I don't know if it was or not, but the biggest creditor that they had was the same company that made Lionel trains, and Lionel had to negotiate. All right, let me back up. K-Line went bankrupt. Their largest creditor was a train manufacturer, and it was the same train manufacturer that made Lionel trains. So what happened is that Lionel couldn't be competing against somebody that made their own trains. So Lionel negotiated something that allowed them to market the K-Line trains for a certain period of time, so that they wouldn't have to compete against this company to make the trains. We'll step away for a second.
Anywho, Grape says they have a HP or Hiawatha. I also have the Milwaukee Streamliners in Hiawatha colors, and in the UP Armor Yellow, they are after they started running up trains into Chicago on Milwaukee from Omaha. Yeah, Omaha. All the Oskill stuff I want on eBay says K-Line by Lionel. Oh yeah, that's the reason why. Are they any good? K-Line's real nice. You just gotta get the later stuff before they went bankrupt. That stuff's real nice. Some of the earlier stuff's okay, but you just gotta, know what you're getting. But K-Line is a real nice company. I know we like them a lot. The Hudson over here is K-Line, and then the A6 back there is A-Line. And we have a couple other K-Line stuff as well. You should get an ES or ET44 Ace. Maybe. I don't know. I'd rather get a steam engine.
George likes steam locomotives on the train layout, but likes diesel not on the train layout. Actually likes it all, I think.
Is your baseboard carpet or
Homosote.
what's that?
Homosote's like a styrofoam.
This?
We don't have styrofoam, do we?
Oh.
So Homosote is like a styrofoam, and we don't have Homosote. We've got carpet down here. Brian says steam all day, every day.
Yeah.
Iron Fox checking in says K-Line's upscale rolling stock and engines, which made your Metro engine is K-Line. It's all very nice. Yeah, like I said, K-Line made some really, really good stuff. That's for sure.
Ours said George is looking for another cab forward, I bet.
Well, you know what? I think that I can get him a mini cab Ford, just like that mini cab Ford that you made the video of the other day. I saw your video on your new little switcher that you got, and that sure looks like a beauty. Glad you like it. For all of you that haven't seen it, Ours Trains just came out with a video on I've been in 1565, I don't remember. Little switcher, and you can run it backwards, so it's a mini cab for it. That's what he was saying. Yes, 1656. That's it. I'm a little flustered today with all of these problems that we're having with the audio and the visual and blah blah blah. Yeah.
You should buy the MTH cab forward, so you can have the AC6 instead of the AC12.
Ooh,
I'd rather get the AC12. I think they look nicer, just in my opinion. I don't know. And I'd renumber it. That's what I did. Get another one like that and just renumber it.
Right. So Stephen Pershing's asking, when are you going back to changes your locomotive? I don't understand the question, Stephen. Can you redo the question on that one? Brian's saying variation. He's right. He is right.
For what?
The variation between the two cab forwards. Right, so you get some variation. I agree. I agree. George has always said that he likes the
AC-10 or 12.
AC-12 better.
Even though I do appreciate the AC-6.
Right? Right?
I got an MPC B&O 442, so that will be coming
Wow.
out in about a
That's a
month.
nice little score you got there. Nice score.
Yeah.
Good show. Again, thanks everybody for hanging with us. I'm sorry about the audio and visual problems that we were having earlier. Put some smoke in that chassis, George. I don't think that'll smoke us out of house and home. That's an old school smoke unit in that thing. Steven says just to run the Norfolk and Southern Heritage unit. So, Norfolk and Southern Heritage units, we've gone over this before, George, but we have the Wabash, right? What else do we have? Just the Wabash?
We have a couple of UP Heritage units.
We have we have here at the house we've got two UP Heritage units. We have a Mopac and what's the other one? Oh, that's Grandpa. Yeah, Grandpa's house, right? So we have
The Mopac and then forget it though.
right. So ours saying that the Santa Fe F3 is getting fixed, so fingers crossed on that. That's too bad it's getting fixed. What's wrong with it? Good show. Yeah, there are so many Norfolk and Southern Heritage units, right, George? What are your top three Norfolk and Southern Heritage units? What's everybody's top three Norfolk and Southern Heritage units?
I think my top three are Illinois Terminal.
Oh yeah, you always say the Illinois Terminal.
I don't know.
You got so mad at me for not telling Grandpa that to get me something else for my birthday when he was going to get me
What
that
did you
one.
get that year?
I don't remember.
Didn't you get the Y-Fruit?
Yes, I think that was it.
I'd rather have the Y-Fruit.
Yeah. Ours says I love the IC or the Virginia one in O gauge. Yeah, that would be good. That would be
So
good.
Illinois Terminal, Conrail, and then Penn Central.
Right on. So, Cuban City Junction's asking which do you have or which do you like? No, which do you like? As opposed to which do you have? Oh man, George, I forgot to tell you. On the stream before we even started, we had one thumbs down. I think that was the jinx for today. Before we even started, somebody gave us a thumbs down. Oh, so then I guess that's what jinxed us.
The Reading one is real nice too.
I thought I was being a wizard today, going through all of the stuff on OBS. I took a bunch of, or actually I just watched a lot of YouTube to try and figure out how to do that. Yep. Jinxed us from top to bottom. Top to bottom, George. Yeah, so you've got engineering. I would have my problems here. So what else we got going on, George?
There is no Illinois Central Heritage unit.
Really?
That's Canadian Pacific.
Oh, all right.
So, hello, Cole Smith, welcome to the stream.
Cole, I've never seen you before in the stream. Welcome to be here. Kyle Stevens too. Give you both a whistle there coming in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Had a little, kind of a rough start to the stream, but we're rolling now, aren't we, George?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you're new here, hey, Online G's in the house. Oh, look at that, Human City Junction. Got a super chat. Thanks.
Gracias.
Good stuff. I got that going yesterday too. Yeah. So good stuff. Thanks for the super chat.
Sorry, but the Terminal's the ugliest heritage unit of my time. I like the gray.
Ryan, I'm kind of in agreement on that one there. Good show. All right. Well, welcome to everybody who's just joining in the live stream. Our live stream numbers are boosting up a little bit, which is kind of cool to see. Sorry about the technical issues. As Human City Junction said, George, online George, all you missed was a bunch of technical issues. So
Yeah.
we're rolling. We're operating now.
Ours says human with the wallet.
Nice. So yeah, I guess all proceeds are going to go towards George's next.
Cab 4.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's going to go to some live stream training or something like that. But yeah, thanks again for that. That's great. Appreciate it. You get your whistle too. So very good, very good. Yeah, college fund. That's what we're putting it towards. GFW trains college funds.
That's right.
Right on. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, I had something brilliant that I was going to say. I had it and I lost it. Oh, anybody got any good? Anybody on the stream here? I was just talking to about Ars Trains and about the video he just put out about his little switcher that he bought. Anybody else put out some good videos they want to promote a little bit? If you do, put it out on the stream. Put the link out and tell us what videos you got, what videos that you're producing. We've got a really, really neat corner of the internet carved out here for the people on the streams, and we've got some neat people that we like to hang out with every day. George Costumes asking, is that the 2101 and the Chessie Painter on the inside line? And so who made it?
It's a Lionel LTI engine. It's real nice.
It's not command,
but it's got die-cast frame. Everything on it's die-cast.
I think it's got like a really nice whistle for an LTI engine.
Yeah, nice engine.
Kind of got that generic chuff. But
my previous video was on just plug lighting for the Woodwood, from Woodwood Scenic, so that's cool. I have a new video coming out tomorrow morning, but only if I get off these live chats and edit it.
That's my problem. There's only so many hours in a day. You think that I'd have more time to devote to editing videos and everything like that. George and I have been spending all our time on figuring out how to do live streams and fixing up the layout. In fact, yesterday I tried to spend some time on the it's really cold here in my basement. It's been cold in Illinois, and I've spent some time trying to fix the heater down here to no avail. But I did get the parts ordered, so that's good.
Is that a triplex? No, it is not. It's a T1, Chessie T1, or Reading T1, but it is Chessie Paints. That's the cab forward. My favorite.
So, Human City Junction, I was just wondering, can you plug a hyperlink to your most recent video in the chat? If so, do it. Or the other thing I would say is put a hyperlink to your latest video that you got, your Woodwood Scenic one, because I'd like that down in the comments section down below. So do that. We need to rectify some of that bad juju we got from the thumbs down before we started. So.
Kyle Stevens says really nice. Even though I'm an HO modeler, I wanted to get the O-Scale 2101 and 614, two of my favorite steam units. Yeah, the 2101 that we have is real nice. I know that Lionel's made a legacy one, which is like pretty good as well. But yeah, I mean they're real nice engines.
So, Kyle's an HO model. All right, well, good to see you here. George has some HO stuff. Got some HO, and what's your favorite HO train that you have, George?
I have a Sounder train set that I like to run, and then I have this. I have a brass B&O camel mat that I bought at a train show for pretty cheap. But
what'd you say your number one was, George?
Sounder train set.
Oh yeah, that is a nice one. That is a nice one. Got that one for Christmas one year. So happy Easter, Stephen. Thanks for coming. Good show, good show. Maybe you can go and get that Sounder one a little bit later.
Maybe.
Ryan Burns says it's O scale or no scale. I've never heard of NO scale, George. I personally like 3-rail O because if you buy 2 rails, you get the 3rd rail for free.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
If I said it's O scale or no scale, I'd kind of be a hypocrite, so I'm not going to say anything because I like all scales.
Right. So, friends, I want you to stay with us if you can for a second. I want to see if we can get this live cam going here. And George, if you can give me a second here. Listen, you can stay right there, dude. Stay right there. And George can do a rundown of the layout for those people that haven't seen it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You can keep talking, dude.
So, anyways, we I don't know a single person who owns 2-row low scale. I'm pretty sure Tim Thron, who's on the stream every once in a while, owns a little bit of 2-row low scale. He's a TDF lines for those of you wondering. But yeah, New City Junker says no, it's N scale and 8-O scale. Yes, yes. And then Brian Burns says stop lying. Steven Pearson says LOL. Or many no scale is O scale running on N scale track. Yeah. Oh, looks like we got
Not yet.
not yet. Okay. Well. Shoot.
Picture in picture, you bet. Let's see here.
Alright. Hopefully we should be back. But anyways, we got the double crossover right there. We're gonna start the layout. Double crossover. Then we've got our let's see which way is it gonna go. Timing.
2 ZWs.
So then we got the two ZWs, and we'll control everything. And then over, you get to see the Y behind the ZW. We call that a needed junction. So hopefully that's working out. And alrighty. So now we gotta see the T1 going over the Y currently. And you see the back of me. Yeah, pretty nice back. So we're going, looks like we're going on the middle, so as you can see, there's the Y, and then to the left of the screen you can see the yard, which we had been working on. Oh, alright, there we go, where we had been working on. So, then you can see the other Y right next to that. We're switching trains around, making them go different directions, making railroading fun. I did not know you had a tunnel over the tracks for your laptop. Yes, that is for the laptop. What about T, double O and O and 3 scale? Yeah, those are some real cool scales. T, I've seen only a little bit of T, but that's really nice. Yeah, you can see we're going into the station. You can see the other Y. Then you can see the Monon F units, which are real nice. They're MTH Monon F units. You can see the yard lead, which have a 4-track station lead. It's real nice. We got going over the station. Got some station platforms. Then we have a stand for the pre-war Lionel station, which is real nice. Then we have the Pensley station on top for the top level. Then we have the end of the station. Then you can see we have that curved 096, 072 switch, which is going to go to the top level. And then from there you go to the island right there, which is actually probably one of the hardest parts to construct in the layout in terms of bench work and laying track, just because we got the 2 lift bridges in between there and it's hard to wire it. Let's see. Then we come over to the stand. Let's see the lift up. And then lift down. So shot of the T1 going over the bridge. So yeah. And that is currently it. And then we have our laptop up here.
Some pretty amazing laptop stand there, huh?
Got the good old shoe boxes, you know, cup holders. Looks like we're back. Well, so guys, I'm gonna change that T1 real quick.
Let's do it, George.
What?
That sounds like, let's do it. That sounds like a great idea.
So,
That sounds like a great idea. Oh. So, right on, right on. We lost the audio. How long did we lose the audio for? Was the audio lost for all of the picture-in-picture, or were you able to get it through most of the picture-in-picture? Well, hey, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate the kind words about the layout. It's actually relatively new, at least getting it up and running. We've had it been in various stages of progress in building for probably about the last year and a half. It's been something that hasn't come together relatively quickly or right away for us. And laid down the track, built the bench work, put in the carpet. I'm not one of those guys that's a natural modeler, and so it's been a struggle doing all of it, right on down to making those lift bridges. Those were pretty hard to make, and I didn't actually make them myself, but the parts I had made, the actual lift parts that I had made, and I put them all together and to make sure that they operated right, with George, of course. All right. Good. So we just lost the audio for seconds, right? I think I got it figured out. The whole issues that are all of the issues that we had with the audio, but I think that we're good now. All right. Thanks for the feedback, everybody. Thank you for the feedback. Something. Oh, I thought something was grinding. It wasn't something grinding. It's that old school sound system on the daylight over here.
oh yeah.
You know what I love about that one too, George? I never realized when I gave it to you, or no, you didn't. I didn't give that one to you. I got that one from Santa, but I didn't realize that was a 4449. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, George, if you got a chance to get one of the two locomotives, equal kind. So, like if it was a scale one, it would be both a scale, or if it was an LTI one, it would be both LTI. 611 or 4449.
Wait. Can you restate the question or say the question?
All right, if you could get one Lionel model train or MTH model train, it doesn't matter, just the equal quality. But you had to choose between a 4449 or a 611.
4449.
Oh yeah, I think if it got right down to it, I couldn't choose. I wouldn't choose either of them because I'd hate to.
Nah, I like the 4449 better.
I love the story of. Actually, the 611's got a good story too, but I love the story of the.
Especially how it came back.
Right. George loves the Norfolk and Southern, but I've always gotten on George's case about the Norfolk and Southern, about how they crapped out on their steam program.
Yeah.
That's too bad. That's too bad. Let's see here.
Did you guys know that the Lionel FTC first attempt at engine sound was a round can with BBs in it rolling around? Yeah, the Texas Trainmaster has Atlantic with that.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I remember wanting that really badly though when I was growing up. George, here's a funny story. I remember seeing that and wanting it really badly. And
Grandpa would never get it for me. And I asked and I plead and I begged. I said, Grandpa, can you get me that one that's got, it sounds like steam? He's like, no, that's not steam. That's just babies rolling around. And so I never got one of those, and thankfully so, because it was probably way overpriced because it was steam, it was sound for the time, but it was pretty crappy sound at that.
Now you can get $45.
Right. And then the other thing was, I think if I remember correctly, if you drove them fast, it didn't sound like anything at all.
It sounded like.
Right.
Oh, what's up, guys? Happy Thursday. Welcome.
Power in the house. We'll get you.
There you go.
We got an NPC whistle there.
Oh yeah.
Or no, that's LTI still, but
It is. I thought it was MPC.
very beginning LTI. That's way too nice to be NPC.
Hello, Angel Garcia. Welcome.
Hey, good to see you, Angel. Get you a whistle. George is probably not liking your name today.
Why? What's that?
What? You had a little issue with the engineering class right before we started up the stream. Oh, that's right. You guys probably didn't hear it when we started the stream. George came down about 3 seconds before we started the stream. He was like, I'm ready. He had engineering class. It was really bringing him down. Let me see something here, George. Looks like we got a problem with our screen. It's not 100%. Human City Johnson, tell me I got to stay away from the computer. It's true. Look at that.
Oh. Didn't even know that was an option.
Well, I did the HD. There we go.
Oh.
Not bad, huh, George?
Angel says, engineering class. Can't say I know much about that.
Yeah.
Fingers, Waller.
Fingers. Stay away from the computer. Stay away from the computer. In fact, I don't like it on there like that. Let's just take that off.
Ooh. Dang. Now we're,
I do like this, though. Hold on. I do like this. We're going to lose the sound for a second, but watch this, George. There we go.
there we go. Hello. Welcome to Mikasa.
I'm going to try this one more time. There we go. I think we got the audio on this one now. Hey, can you hear us right now? With the ticker?
We're back. Uh-oh.
I just hit a dead spot.
Oh. Alright, cool. Angel Engineering, one hard on throttle, one hand on throttle, one hand on brake, one on brake. Then take one hand off for a horn or a whistle when you are engineering. Alrighty, cool. Well, now slow. Anyways, so yes, Muidio says, anyways,
What's wrong with it?
nothing, just go up, we have some comments that you could read.
Oh.
Bro, is that NPC I hear? Yes, it is. Not gonna lie, I love Lionel NPC Steam era. Or, what, it's LTI.
I like it too, boy. Dio, I do too. That's the stuff I grew up with. That is like in the heart of me loving trains.
I like Capwords.
Yeah. Look at that, Human City Junction, already getting on my case with the fingers.
Yeah.
Got to be crazier that we're going to get that Hogwarts Express out again, George. Then we'll really see about the fingers.
No, man, that engine has deserved its
Purgatory.
spot in the box.
Yup.
It's gonna be nice and unrun next time it's come out. Are subway trains easy to operate? I'd imagine they are simple. It depends on who makes them. If it's Lionel, it's probably like turn the throttle and go, but MTH, you gotta listen to the bells.
They're probably talking about a real one, George.
Oh. I don't know, just make sure you don't fall off the on those tight curves.
Listen to that engine on this thing. It's like a coffee grinder.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, I'm going to take that.
R. St. George, would you buy it if there was one post-war cab forward, or would it be out of scale? No, I'd buy a post-war cab forward any day. In fact, I was just talking to my dad about, like, it does sound like a coffee grinder.
Coffee grinder. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, no, we were talking the other day, and it's like, Mom asked what the theme is today. We don't have a theme, we're just running trains. We can run some Monon for you, Grandpa, if that's what you want.
It's called keeping the computer going.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the computer stream. Oh, that thing keeps stopping over there, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see, I'll get that, George. Just give me a second.
Alright. But yeah, we were just talking the other day about if there was like post-war articulated locomotives, that'd be pretty sweet. You know?
Yeah, I had a friend that custom made some of those, George.
Yeah, I know. Mac, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this this thing. I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just like the squishy part. The circuit breaker might pop.
Circuit
Yeah,
breaker.
it's circuit breaker pop.
I wonder why.
Okay, should be good now. Post-war is 90% New York Central Hudson's. I mean, it's not very. It's probably more like Berkshires. 90% Berkshires. We need a stream one day of trying to set records for the longest freight.
Oh, that would be a good one, George.
That'd be a hard one though.
Yeah? Why you say that?
Because everything would be so chaotic. But yeah, we can try that one day. We'd have to get a bunch of like boxcars out, because those are good ones to set records in.
Yeah.
Nothing Weaver.
No, we've got a lot of the light MPC box cars that we could use.
Yeah, but you want heavier boxcars.
Oh, yeah? Why,
So
George?
they stay on the track.
Yeah,
Stay on the track. Do you run DCS? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we've got these shows now. We run the DCS.
We use the Wi-Fi, the WIU system.
We have the app that we can run it off
On
the
the phone, yeah.
phone here. Let's see. We've got the app. There you
Try
can.
not to recreate any horseshoe curve moments. On the Christmas layout, I did a lot of that. George, I'm gonna blow my stimulus check on a train. Which one should I get?
Ooh. Ooh. You
Cat
want to blow
Ford.
it all in like one fell swoop? Got to get that Vision Line big boy.
He's got it, I thought.
Oh, all right.
Or he's got a JLC one. One of the two.
Yeah.
I'd get something like Vision Line Cap 4.
Yeah. I saw the other day. Not that I can spend my stimulus money check on this, but the other day I saw a really good deal on a Lionel Vision Line Challenger. I think it was $1,200, right? Perfect stimulus check amount. So, Angel, hit me up hold on. Hit me up. See if, that didn't work.
That one. That one.
It's probably behind the screen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do this.
Anywho,
Hit me up at that. Trainbuds@gmail.com, and I'll get you the link to where I saw that one if it's still available.
Is $650 good for a Legacy 844?
Oh man,
That is very
you can
good.
just swoop up and grab that one.
Yeah, if Lionel made a Vision cab forward, would you buy it? They have made a Vision line cab forward, and I don't have it. But that's okay. They have the TM60 one.
Hey, well, I've got the email address up. Ours Trains, if you could do me a favor, if you could shoot me an email there at Train Buds. There's something that I want to communicate with you about. So if you wouldn't mind, shoot me an email there, and I'll get back in touch with you. So, yeah.
Wait, earlier Modern Legacy. Modern Legacy, I think they came out with it probably in the past 5 years. It's pretty new. Eric's Trains has it, I'm pretty sure. But you can find videos of it. They made a Legacy one? Yeah. It's a Vision line one. Alright, BRB Wally. Not a Vision cab. Yeah, they have. I'm positive they've made a Vision line cab forward.
Good show. You got to get that one running again, huh? I know they made the Vision Line AC9, right, George? They even have made it in daylight paint scheme.
Yeah, that one.
I think it's beautiful.
I think it's cool, but it's just not prototypical.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So no good because it's not prototypical, huh? All right.
You know, it's like the Pacific Flyer.
Right, right.
Have you guys checked out Trains and Things channel? He was really nice. He has a really nice layout. No, have not.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, George, you're gonna have to check that out. He does have a really nice layout. Oh, there's no Vision AC9. I thought there was.
Their Legacy.
All right. Gotcha. I thought they were Vision. I get confused by what's Vision Line and what's Legacy.
Vision Line's like higher quality, I think. Or because I don't know the differences, but I know that like there's a lot more features here.
Right. I'm gonna get rid of that computer. I haven't been using that one. Or I mean, not get rid of it, but put it back down here. This here.
Hello, Charlie's Model Trains.
All right, let me. Oh, we don't have anything that's whistling. Oh yeah, you got a whistle. Hit him up with that. Charlie's Model Trains. Ooh.
I think the controller might have died.
There we go. Thanks for coming in and joining the stream today. Been having a good time talking some trains, haven't we, George?
Yeah. So let's see. Just moving this over. There, I sent an email. Oh, cool.
All right, very good, R. I'll shoot you shoot you an email back as soon as we're done with the stream.
Vision is Legacy with all the bells and whistles, no pun intended. Yeah. So like,
That is true. That is true.
it's like they've got the whistle steam. Uh-oh. Probably dropped the circuit breaker. Oh, circuit breaker pounds.
Having some problems with that switch.
We can take it off.
No, that's all right.
Sure. I don't want to risk something. Anyways, I made it, George. I made a custom box car. What you want on it?
Ooh, right here, man. Matthew's the one that made our awesome
Yeah.
the boots. Custom box car too. That's good stuff.
We should actually put this on the back of the train. Come on. I'm gonna be back.
All right. George just put it on a moving train. Wish you could have seen it. It was
CEO putting trains on while they're moving. Is that gear slipping on the daylight? I
no,
don't
it's
think
just
so.
needs to be greased up. I don't think that it's a slipping gear, but it's
Check my Insta. I will, Matthew.
It needs to be greased up, I think, a little bit. It's just got that old motorized unit sound to it, where it's
Well,
just.
do you guys own any rare Lionel boxcars? Yes.
Let's see. Here at our house, we don't have any. The only
Yeah, we have the Rutland one.
we've got a rubber stamp Rutland, which is a variation. It's not necessarily a rare boxcar, but we've got a variation that's a scarce one. A Rutland.
What about the 64, 250?
We've got a 64, 250, which is not necessarily super rare, but it's in the rare category. My father's got a bunch of rare ones that I really need.
He's got the 64, 300, right?
He's got every single 64 boxcar. He's got every single one of them, from the 64 100 Blue Feather all the way through.
Well, take it easy, Kyle. We'll be having streams every day at 3 o'clock. So.
Yeah, come back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll iron out all the kinks that we've had today. Thought today was going to be, I was excited about the stream today because of all of the things that I was able to, I thought that I had figured out. And it started with a thump. So, yeah, hopefully we got some bad juju from thumbs down before this stream even started. And, hey, it is what it is. I'm glad we've got the stream growing and having fun now. Cole Smith here.
Sorry,
All right.
That's what I meant. I'm still a bit new to this channel. I was wondering, what is your favorite locomotive
Oh, hey.
you own? And I like that you guys do streams every day. Okay.
Cool. No, I was just saying that's cool. Thanks for coming and joining us, Cole. It's a good question, George.
Yeah. So my favorite one we probably own is the I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna regret saying it. Favorite one on the layout right now is the Cat Ford.
He loves that Cat Ford. That's all he talks about, Cat Ford. Oh, I love this engine. I love it. So that's a Cat Ford. Well, welcome to the stream here, Cole. Have you had a chance to see our layout? We can do a run around the layout. We'd love to show that off. And if you're just new and joining us, tell them about the process of the layout build, George.
So currently, we are getting everything going so they run good on the track plan. We have no problems before we start.
We've been working at it for a while, huh, George?
Yeah, and
How long?
Probably about a year and a half. So, actually, maybe a little bit longer than that. But yeah, it's been quite a while. And currently, we're just waiting on this whole Corona thing to get the top layer done. So you can see right there. There's going to be a layer on top of this, but it's kind of hard to.
Other side here, yep. Right up there is where you can see where the grade goes to, and it's going to go around the basement at that grade.
So, yeah, that's currently what we're working on right now. And then once we're done with that scenery, right? Correct?
Yep.
Do we have any track work locomotives? You do, right?
Track work
Do you
locomotive.
have a Union Pacific one?
I'm not sure what a track work locomotive is, George. That's
they're
outside.
like stuff for like ties and stuff like that.
I've got a burrow
For, like,
crane.
Maintenance.
Yep, I've got a burrow crane. That one counts.
And then you have like a modern Union Pacific. God, I don't know what they're called, but it's like kind of like a. Oh,
Hey, we got a new commenter in the house. Dylan Pike, good to see you here. Get your whistle. Dylan's got some double O gauge steam. It has a double O gauge steam train that I have in play sometimes. That's neat. George, you've got a double O, don't you?
I do. Oh, I think my Intercity 125 is 00. Not 100% sure.
That's it. Well, Grandpa's right too. That Lionel made some double O way back, and that is pretty rare in each trains.
Really?
Dylan, is that the newer double O that you have, or is it older double O that you have?
I've had it for 17 years, and I only run it for 15. That's cool. If you had to choose, would you buy a PRRS one or a Big Boy?
Ooh,
Big Boy. I'm not
that's
a fan
a tough
of the
choice,
S1.
though.
I'm not a fan of the S1.
Why not, George? Why don't you like the S1?
I don't know. I don't like it. It was too big. If that makes sense.
Brian, what would you pick, Big Boy or the S1?
S1. He's an S1 guy.
Yeah, you like the S1, don't you, Brian? Very good. Very
What
good.
gauge do we run? We have O scale, so it's
Yeah, Dylan, we got a
3-rail O scale. Dylan, if it's double O, not HO, it is old. Lionel made it in 1939, American Flyer in 1940s. Do you have a foreign train?
So yeah, George, what do you know about the double O gauge? That's
Oh, the Lionel stuff?
no.
Just anything?
Yeah. That isn't it something that's operated in Europe?
Yeah, I think it's similar to HO. It's like the same distance between the track, but the wheel flanges are a little bit bigger. So I think, and the track's thicker, I think, or the rails are thicker. I don't really know much about it though. I just know it's. The trains do not run on O-scale track, but that's all I pretty much know. So like you can't. I don't know what like the minimum like code is that you can run double O trains on for track wise. Because I know my Intercity 125, I tried putting it on a piece of flex track that I have, and the flanges hit the ties. So, hello, T's Cottage guy. Welcome.
Hey, all right, T's in the house. Get him coming in all the way from the UK. Maybe T can give us a lesson on some double O gauge.
Do you have Hornby? I have one Hornby engine. Would you buy a T1 or an S1? A T1?
Ooh, yeah.
Cab forward, actually.
Oh, George. George's the straight answer. It's cab forward. Cab forward. Yeah.
But I like the T1s. I think they're cool. I just don't understand why you'd make a T1 to try and break the world steam record.
Why not?
Why would... I mean, they weren't very... I guess they kind of were successful, but they were known for wheel slip.
Yeah.
I would, like, make something like a Hudson or a Dreyfus Hudson, you know? That'd be kind of cool.
Well, they say that 611 was about as modern, or the Norfolk and Western J was about as modern of a locomotive as there was, or steam locomotive as there was. That one had bearings, and if they were to take that one out and let her fly, that might have been the fastest steam. There are a lot of different theories as to what the fastest steam locomotive is, but I've read that one might have been, out of all of the big steam, the fastest locomotives. And you certainly can't discount any of those Atlantics with the huge drivers. Those Atlantics could get up going fast too.
I can vouch for that. I wish Lionel would make a Line Master cab forward. They have made a Line Master cab forward. We don't have it though, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they've made a Line Master cab forward. Let's see, I cannot hear any more about the cab forward, so I am out, or I have to go walk the dog and make dinner, one or the other.
Oh no!
Well, let's see you at Human City Junction.
Oh no! Oh gosh, you put George on the spot. I like it. Stick around.
Yeah.
I'll censor him. Cab forward.
Bleed!
Oh.
Let's try not to say the Forsaken word by the way the word is. Cab forward.
Oh no, George! The train that shall not be named.
Did you know that this year is the 100th year of Hornby? It was originally called Trying, then Hornby, double O, now Hornby. I knew that with Trying was a thing. I didn't know that that was Hornby. The J was very balanced and had a very good bearing, which made it run like a dream. Still
Right.
does.
Yeah. That's what I understand. And they said that, or everything that I've read said that there's all kinds of theories of what's the fastest steam locomotive in the United States, or the one that could have been clocked as the fastest. And I've read a lot about that one being the fastest. So T's Cottage guys, leaving. T, thanks
All right,
for
see
joining
ya.
us today. Appreciate you being here. Got a whistle and a bell.
Oh, gotta turn that off. There's not much different between the two. Double O gauge is stretched compared to O gauge, which is the true skilled train. O gauge is not actually O gauge. So O gauge is half O, or no, HO stands for half of O. So technically, there's 3 rails in O gauge track, and the distance between the outside rail to the center rail is the distance for HO gauge. So technically, you could run HO gauge trains on here. I think the track is too big.
Oh, I just had an idea, George. Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yes.
How about we have Fast Train Friday?
To run the Atlantic.
Fast Train Friday, George. What do you think? Who here also says Fast Train Friday?
I agree. Yeah, that would be a good one. What train would you run?
I would say that Atlantic's a good one. What other fast ones do we have? We've got the Congressional Set. That's another one. That's a nice fast train.
That streamline front on that.
Train that shall not be named.
Yeah. I think maybe we can use that tomorrow. Hey Tim, how's it going?
Hey, Tim in the house. Hey, Tim, I sent you a Facebook message. We're having a TCA Board of Directors meeting, and I sent you a link if you'd like to join us. It's at 7 o'clock.
I used my Lionel. Oh wait, hold on. Didn't you know that Thomas Wooden Track is perfectly fits on O-gauge trains? What? I used my Lionel box cars on it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. What?
I'm gonna go try that. I'm gonna go grab a piece.
George is going to grab some Thomas Wooden Track.
I gotta dig for it though.
That doesn't. I thought that Thomas Track was smaller. Yeah, that would be a huge revelation for George. If it would probably blow his mind. Friend went to 00 scale big boy, but it looked like G scale. Wow. No, 00's. I've got to admit, I don't really have my head wrapped around what 00 is. I always thought that, all right, Lionel back in the late 30s made some smaller size, smaller than S gauge locomotives, but bigger than HO, and they called that 00. And then my other, and people, you can educate me on this, but my other source of knowledge on 00 is that it was the same size as HO, just the flanges on the wheels were different than HO gauge. So yeah, Charlie's Model Trains did that too. You guys are gonna blow George's mind. I'm not sure what exactly the that is, but if that's the case, George is gonna be probably bummed out because he missed out on doing that in his childhood. He has as many Thomas trains as any kid you'd ever imagine. But also, in addition to the Thomas, he had the collection here too. So there was a period of time he could have ran that on his Thomas track, and it he wouldn't have known. All right, that's pretty funny, Dad. IndyCar reference there: a Honda train, Chevy train, or a Cosworth train. Yeah. See, New England Railfan Productions 2017. Hey guys, I'm going to post a video today. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you are. What's your video of, New England Railfans? I'd encourage everybody to go check out New England Railfans video. That'd be pretty cool. Cole Smith says it went quiet once. He left and stopped the trains. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Does it fit?
Yeah.
Mind blown. Mind blown right there.
It's pretty, dang. Didn't know it did that. And I gotta go put this back. This is the only one I could find.
Dylan says, I also run 5-inch gauge track and 3-inch traction engine and a 4-inch traction engines on Sunday only between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. In the Polegate, East Sussex, United Kingdom. Oh, all right. Cool, Dylan. I didn't know you're from UK. That's cool. Welcome to the United States, Chicago to be exact, in Illinois. Yeah. Charles says he had every Thomas trains that you can think of. I can imagine that. I certainly can imagine that for sure. Charles Models train. Look at that. George's mind is blown. New England Railfan Production, you say never mind about the your video, or never mind about the Thomas gauge? That's interesting. George's mind is blown. North American Trains in the house. Welcome, welcome. Let me put down this drawbridge here. George can get a train running, and we can give you a whistle.
show.
GFW Transit, got your message. I'll be there. Need to see how the meetings are run. For what? The
Board of Directors, Midwest Division Train Collectors Association Board of Directors.
Ew. Cool.
Yep, Tim's going to be on the Board of Directors with me next year for the Train Collectors Association. So,
Ours train says I have 2 huge tubs of vintage wooden stuff from the early 2000s. Most of my stuff is from like 2003. I think my oldest engine is probably from like 1999. I think.
which one's that, George?
The one I got from Sammy. Forget. their
Oh
names.
yeah, all right.
I don't remember their names though. They were like Diesel 10s, henchman dudes. I can't remember their names. But yeah. Yeah. What?
Just your face that you were making.
Are you doing it with Zoom, Wally?
Yes, we are. We're doing the Board of Directors meeting with Zoom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, welcome everybody who's here in the stream. It's good to see that we've got people from all across the country, even UK checking in with us today. I'm going to make one of my public service announcements. Thanks for being here. We've had kind of a rocky start, and we've got a smaller crowd than we usually do here on the stream. Generally, we have as many as 20 and as much as 29 people watching. We don't have as many, but that said, we've got a good group of regulars here, and if you don't know them, please check out everybody who's commenting. Check out their channels. We've got some really cool YouTubers that are involved with our live stream here, and we have a neat segment of YouTube in the model railroading community, and we've got a neat corner of their model railroading community in those people that are involved here on our daily chats. We do it every day. We do it every day at 3 p.m. Hopefully George can get done with his engineering class on time so he can get down and help out.
Tomorrow I don't have engineering.
Very nice. Yes. And I think that George nixed that Fast Train Friday, huh? Or are we doing Fast Train
No,
Friday?
we're doing Fast Train Friday with some real nice, fast, streamlined, that engine right there.
Yes.
You know, can go pretty fast. Gotta slow it down or else it'll go too fast.
Iron Fox says he ordered an MTH water tower that makes a sound, and that'll be in his next video.
Oh, coolio.
That's cool, Iron Fox.
Who made the Grandpa's water tower that he has on the layout? Is that
Lionel.
Lionel?
Yep. In fact, the one that Grandpa's got on the layout is a recreation of the post-war Lionel one that's kind of rare.
Really?
Yep.
Do you guys plan on having a ton or anything? Yeah, we're gonna have a ton behind the camera, and that each 4 corners is gonna be a state, right?
It's going to be a town, George. So one corner is going to be Yorkville, one corner is going to be Chicago, one corner is going to be New York, and the other corner is going to be New Jersey. Yeah. North American Trains checking in. Good to see you here. George, give him a whistle. Look at that, George, when I took your arm down. Look at that look. Oh. Stretch out.
I found a bunch of cool storefront neon signs. I plan on to light up my.
That is some neat stuff when you do those when layouts have the neon sign stuff. And we've got a friend of ours. In fact, one of the last videos that we made is Stan Lekowski. And he's got some neat stuff, doesn't he, George? What's he have on his layout?
Well, we've got a recreation of Chicago, which is real cool. It's actually got real street names on the town or the city, and then he's got a real cool station that he made for his layout. He's got a nice yard. I mean, his layout's just pretty cool in general. Everything about it's real cool. Lionel's M1A is better than the Lionel's Cat4 just in case you didn't know. I strongly disagree. Just saying. I don't.
What's that?
Brian said the M1A is better than the cab forward. I don't think so. I think the cab forward is better.
Oh man, them's fighting words, Brian. Them's fighting words. But you just said it. You broke your streak.
That's okay.
George
Wasn't
was
planning
trying
on keeping it.
to. George was trying to keep. I was wondering if he was going to be able to keep his streak alive. I agree with the grandpa. Aaron has got some really cool videos of his train layout, and he's got a really neat main street on his train layout.
Yeah. Just posted 2 videos. I'll try to post the other one when I can. By the way, Wally and George, I am at 181 subs and hopefully can make 200 subs. Can I have a whistle blow or? Okay.
Absolutely. If you haven't visited New England Railfan's site, let's see if we can support him and bump up his sub count. That'd be nice.
Do you guys end your stream at your scheduled time, or is it just random? We normally end them around 5, maybe like a little bit after. Not like we're not too strict about it, but you know.
We've done some that are an hour and a half. It depends on the flow. The last couple we've been flowing really good at the end of the stream. We've had a lot of people watching. Yeah. A question for you. We've talked about that a lot, Cole. What do you think's better, ending at a set time or just kind of flowing away and when the conversation dies down?
Why do you like the cab forward so much, George? Why do you like the big boy so much?
Oh, that's a great answer, George. Good answer. I don't know. One day just
Or the
started liking
M1A.
One day George just started liking the cab forward. He used to be a big boy guy. All he talked about was a big boy.
Yeah,
big
but we
boy.
never got one, and then we got a cab forward. It was, you know.
I guess that makes sense.
Like I like the big boy a lot, and I'd love to have one. It's just we have a cab forward, and I think they're just unique, you know. So are the big boys, but the big boys are going forward, or like the cabs are like behind the engine. You know, the cab forward, you know, it's a safer engine. You know, that engineers don't suffocate when they're going through tunnels, and everything about it's just cool.
So I was saying that he got a shell station. What was is that the Menard Shell Station? I'm familiar with it, but I don't remember who made it. Ryan, I love that M1A. For the record, I'm on the same page as you. I love that Lionel M1A. That's the one that I'd like to purchase one day. I've got a really cool Fleet of Modernism set of Penske's cars. In fact, I think I'm going to run that on Fast Train Friday. I've got a really cool set of Fleet of Modernism cars that I'd like to pull behind something. I've got a GG1 that I pull it, but sometimes we go to a show and there's another gentleman that has a GG1 too, and I wanted to get something else to pull those Fleet of Modernism cars.
Charlie?
Yes.
He's a GG1?
Yes.
I thought he had just the Northern that he pulled something. I forget what that is.
You thought wrong. Hey, DB Tech's in the house. Good to see you. Give DB Tech a whistle. Thanks for coming in.
I like both the big boy and the cab forward. Yes, I'm with Steven, or Stefan. Let's see. We're not gonna...
Hey, Mike Santangini's here. Good to see you, Mike.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping by the stream. We'll see each other a little bit later on. Hey, we've got some new guys that are stepping in. George, let's change the camera around here a little bit. Keep on talking. I've changed the camera around. You can kind of give me a tour of what we got going on in the layout here.
Yeah, sure. So, currently got the cab forward running, the best engine ever. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And also, whenever you going around curves, you can worry about the engine swinging out from the back and not the front.
I never thought about that. That's a good one, George.
Just happened to see you guys live. Yes.
We do it every day, Mike. We've been having a lot of fun doing that. Every day at 3 to 5. Every day from 3 to 5. All right, George, let's try this one. Ready for us? Ready? Oh, that one didn't work. Let's see here. Epic Cam's not working. Oh, I see why. Nope. Alright. Oh, we'll keep it going back here.
Anyways, so let's see. You are lucky. Your cab forward works. I was lied to on eBay saying the smoke unit works. It didn't work, and I sent it to my hobby shop for them to be fixed. I have had it at the shop since Valentine's Day. Oh wow. I mean, the cab forward, this one, a friend of ours bought it, and the smoke unit doesn't work on it when he got it, and then it's missing one of the number boards on the cab part. But other than that, it's real nice engine. I'm not really smoke. Smoke is just an added bonus if you can get it. I mean, when you're buying used trains, I mean, you get what you pay for. Wally, give the smoke or give the phone some JT Mega Steam. It might work better. Let's see. Yeah. So currently, we Dad's getting an overview of the yard, and then you can see a little bit of the station lead. And from there we've got the yard over there. Let's see. We can't do that. Then we've got the station lead over here. So
Still in the beta phase. Still got lots to do on what we want to hear.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell them about the second level here?
So the second level is going to be for. We're going to have a second level of the layout. It's going to turn trains around. So basically, what the layout's going to be is it's going to be a double dog mode, so we can run trains going up on the second level and turn them around and run them back down.
Still working on it.
Yeah, still working on it. Currently, we just got the ramp. The ramp's in like the beta phase, just to look at stuff. But
It's
yeah,
gonna come up over here.
so
It's gonna be about that height around the layout.
yeah,
The second phase is center. The high track is gonna run all the way around. And it's also gonna come back and loop across here as the top end of the double dog line.
how high is the second level gonna be? Better get taller, George. How high does you want it to be? I forget.
This high. I forget what the measurement is right off the top of my head.
Yeah, maybe a little less than like a foot, right?
Yep. So this is the beta phase of the second level of the train layout. This part of the station, so that we've got the platforms that service the bottom part of the station, and the
Anyways, is it raining? I don't know. I haven't been looked outside in a little bit.
there we go. Everyone asking. I don't know from the top of the track to the bottom of the station, about 7 inches is where we want to be, George.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. Right around 7 inches, maybe 6 inches.
Let's see. George, are we putting the Heinz cars on the fast trains tomorrow? Well, we're gonna find a way to make it fit under the station. That's why they don't run. They did.
Should have ran it outdoors
Yeah.
that one day when we had it outdoors.
They're having a huge. Charlie's model trains or ours trains said you can tell it's fun to see the difference between the FPS. And then Charlie goes, "You realize that means first-person shooter?" And then he said, "Oh wait, never mind." He said, "I had a dumb blonde moment." Angel says ballast the top level.
Oh, that might be cool, Angel.
Yeah. I'm doing good. You? Love that. Modifying Hancock 3-time with modified Bell and M1A is cool. My grandfather has the MTH M1A, but it's a computer broke. LOL. We went hardwire, and then his S2 went down the tube. So yeah, all my granddad got a new Challenger and Y6B. LOL for big steamer. So that's cool. 60 first-person shooters per second. Yes.
George, why don't you say what we're looking at down here?
So we're looking at down there. We're looking at the basically the legacy bases down there. We have the TIU, the TMCC unit, PlayStation, the power for the switches, and and then the LCS system, and
Wi-Fi.
or the LCS Wi-Fi, and then the WIU. Ours train says okay.
Okay.
So, not only did I have a dumb blonde moment, but you had to read it to the entire freaking stream.
I won't ask. I didn't hear the dumb blonde moment, but don't tell me. I don't want it read the second time.
If you want, you can scroll up. So,
yeah. Mike says, "Don't wet your finger and stick it in there." I didn't catch what the beginning of that was, but again, I'm not sure that.
For what? Charlie?
Yeah. Oh no. I don't. This one says, "Don't wet your finger and stick it in there." When you're just seeing that, and it's. That's like.
Okay. Stop.
What about Angel's comment? That was the best one. Mike, when earlier when we were on here. When we were on here earlier, there was a comment that was coming through the live stream that got censored. Angel, who is one of our frequent viewers here, was talking about the big boy, and I forget what the exact comment was. It's like
it was once I squeezed the big boy.
Or once I greased something.
No, it's once I squeezed the big boy on 054.
What?
Or I squeezed the big boy around 054. No, I squeezed the big boy in 054.
Oh my god, an automatic censor by YouTube.
Have you seen any NS Heritage units? Yeah, I've seen a couple. I've seen the Virginian one and the Penn Central one. I'm sure there's a couple other that I have seen, but I can't think of it currently. If you had to send your Cav Ford away to a shop for a year, what would you do? I won't be getting my N1 back until this crap is over. That might be a while. Yeah, I would probably.
So let me tell you this. This is one of the cool things. That's a tough question. But George and I, and I've got this is a shameless plug, but not even a shameless plug, but a plug nonetheless. The Train Collectors Association. That's a club that George and I belong to. We've got a couple of people in the stream here a couple of people that are in here that are board of director members of the Train Collectors Association. But it's a really fun club with a great group of guys that know almost everything you can think of about toy and model trains. And we know probably I'd say about 3 or 4 different people that can help us almost immediately when we have trains go down. In fact, I had the AC9 go down, and we were able to get that one fixed relatively quick by a buddy of ours, all through the networking of being in the Train Collectors Association. So look it up. I don't have a fancy scroll for that one, but it's traincollectors.org. Spell out traincollectors.org. And there is all over the country. There's divisions, and they've got shows and lots of neat stuff going on all around the country. So sorry to I had to plug the Train Collectors Association a little bit.
That's fine. Do you actually think there's a real person? No, they're bots.
Gotta get it hardcore MOH in the house. Give him a whistle.
Hello. Yes, the benefits of being a TCM member. Shameless plug from another member too.
All right, Mike's on the board of directors and served as president, and yeah, Mike, Good to see you here on the stream.
Why'd you got Heinz ketchup bottles on flat cars, Wally and George, may I ask?
Well, yes, that's a great dovetail in the dovetail out of the TCA. George is going to go get them. So a couple years ago, we went to the Train Collectors Association, had a national convention in Pittsburgh. So we went, and George went, and
I got these cars. It's pretty
you
nice.
didn't just get the cars.
Oh, well, I made the cars. So they're one of a kind, or two of a kind. And
two variations of the same
yeah,
kind.
the Union Pacific one, and then you have the BNSF one with the rare stickers on top.
Tell more about the cars.
So when we went to Pittsburgh, the Heinz factory donated the ketchup bottles, and then I forget if Menards donated these or if
I think they just purchased those.
Okay. But anyways, so yeah, they had these black cars, and then we had to drill a hole into the ketchup bottle, and then there's like a screw at the bottom that you.
They had a bunch of really neat special things for youth in the hobby to get them engaged in Monterey. What were some of the other things that you did out there, George?
So they had a banquet. They had a banquet there.
Didn't you make some other stuff too besides?
Oh yeah,
the cars?
we did some scenery work with oh gosh, oh yeah, so we made this like little module. There wasn't any track on it, but we put like a tree. We made trees out of like stuff
that was all woodland scenic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And what else?
But yeah, and then
the building face you made, right?
Oh yeah, we weathered a piece of.
Do you still have it? That would be a really cool one to put on the layout.
That's upstairs.
Yeah.
I have two, I think.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
What else?
But yeah, and then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. And then at the Rhode Island convention, they had a trip to the Lay's potato chip factory. I didn't go on that because I was running trains, but I heard that was pretty cool.
So what's the tie-in with the Heinz ketchup in Pittsburgh, George?
The Heinz factory's in Pittsburgh, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I had a brain fart. And so yeah, that's why they donated these. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So it was a good club, and Brian, I'm sorry that you didn't get much help from the TCA on that. Thinking about your issues that you're having with the Lionel Wi-Fi too. Did you give a chance, or I don't want to troubleshoot on the stream here, but did you get a chance to try and boot it up and redo it with just the Lionel Wi-Fi and then linking it up to your phone or your tablet or whatever you're using? All right. Go ahead.
Let's see. Mike says when they eat French fries while watching trains.
Right.
Yeah, just roll the train by, pick up the ketchup bottle. Yeah. The GP Rail King Challenger is notorious for losing traction tires all the time, and the Y6B has one, LOL, and it's annoying. Yeah, well, I mean, normally, actually, I've learned that, or one thing that we've learned is that if you have it too heavy of a train, the traction tires will come right off the berg. We were trying to, I had it pulling my dad's fleet of modernism cars, and then traction tires kept coming off. Put them away.
All right, keep that.
And the traction tires kept coming off. Also, if they're old, you probably need to replace the traction tires. Also, my favorite MTH experimental engine or diesel that my grandpa has is the EP GT EL number 8, which is at the Illinois Railing Museum. That's really cool. Fix the LCS. That's good. If those bottles were full of ketchup, they would topple over. They still do topple over. But yeah, they're pretty light cars too. They're not very good to put.
No, those Menards flat cars are super light.
Hey, wouldn't you know it? We've been hopping along on this stream with about 13 to 15 people, and as we're getting close to 5 o'clock, we're topping out at 20.
I know,
So
yeah.
welcome to the stream, everybody who's just showing up. Glad to see you here. I think people are just getting off of work, maybe. But
do you guys have a military train, not postal, but like modern?
No.
We have. No, we don't have a train. But we have a couple of military cars that are pretty cool. Is that the Polar Express over there? We don't have a Polar Express out currently. We ran the Polar Express a couple of streams ago. I saw a very horrifying pic that was NS 1066 was My Little Pony. Oh, yeah.
all right, George, keep it rolling. But one of the things that I thought would be a fun thing to do every time that we have these live streams is to make sure to keep the post-war flames going and get people interested in the post-war, and is to bring out a post-war piece every stream. So I'm going to go get a post-war piece, and we can run that. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Notice how we only have Southern Pacific running right now? I said in my head, why does that exist? Trains don't deserve it, and I have not seen heritage units, except Pan Am heritage units. There's no such thing as a Pan Am heritage unit, I don't think. Ryan Burns, that is the trouble of all the new high train tech. You can't repair yourself. The old post-war and early pre-war tech is easily to repair. Yeah, they were the coaches, I see. Oh, those are our C&O coaches, or passenger cars. They're scale 21, or I think 18 inch. I can't remember right now, but yeah. Do you ever string load your train, run a 30 car freight train? I pulled too hard and lost about 20 cars. Oh! Yeah, I did that on a Christmas layout. I had a pretty long freight train. I do that at Milwaukee too. We haven't tried it on this layout. We tried it a couple streams ago, but yeah. Yeah, so get 681. Which one is that? Huh. Okay, I meant Let's see. Brian, my dad's got 681. My prediction is it might be a UP Alco. That my dad's getting. Turbine George. No, he's not getting the turbine. We ran the turbine last time. I think I know what he's gonna get. He's either gonna get the 773 Hudson or the Texas Special F3 if he's going upstairs, or the Erie Alcos. Yeah, I think that's. Oh, or one of the Milwaukee Road Jeeps too. Actually, nah, GP7. Milwaukee Road GP7. Oh! It's not the GP7s.
You're going to have to be far away from the camera because they're a little dusty. Set a little Erie Alcos here. These are George's favorite. They're really, really nice. And I told a story about George and the Christmas tree. And you can see, again, these are Dusty's.
Don't put stuff on here.
That right here, it's dinged up from where the Christmas tree fell on it. George doesn't like that story, but now I appreciate that dig because it's a cool part of the hobby for me. And these are 23. Oh God, I can't remember the number on these. I think these are 2332, or 2032 is the number of these little Erie Alcos.
Brian, we do have actually. Yeah, now that you say something, we do have a 681. That's a turbine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have a 681. We ran it a couple streams ago. I think 2 streams ago.
You ran our turbine, right.
Erie Alco PA. Yes. Yep. LOL. My grandfather told me that. Yeah.
I hope that we'll see if we can pull this train. All right. Before we roll, let's see who thinks that this little Erie can pull this long train here. Give me a yes if you think that it can pull the train, and give me a no if you don't think it'll pull the train.
I think a couple of these cars are lower bearings.
I think it's not the heaviest,
I think most of those.
but it is a long train for these old stalwart engines. So what do you think? Give me a yes if you think it's going to pull it, or a no if you don't think it's going to pull it. Got 2 yeses, 2 yeses, 3 yeses, 1 no. R says no. Yes, we got a yes.
Have you lubed the engine? If not, no.
No. It hasn't been lubed in probably about 2 or 3 years. DB Tech says yes. Brian Bird says, remember what I said about string loading? Yeah, we won't talk about what just happened to me. Maybe. All right, well, let's see what we got here.
Oh, yeah, that's
No problem. No problem with that. Those are some nice trains, those Erie, those Alcos, the first generation of post-war Alcos. Actually, any of the Lionel Alcos, I think, are neat-looking engines. But specifically, that first generation of Lionel Alcos is my favorite. Let me see, there's a couple of Union Pacifics in that one. There's silver Union Pacific. There's silver Union Pacifics. There's the yellow Union Pacifics. And anytime you want to give me those yellow ones that you got, Grandpa, the 2023s, I'd be glad to take those. So silver, yellow Union Pacifics, and then they made these Eries. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that that's all they made of this first generation. And then they cheapened it up a little bit, but still made some kind of neat Alcos after this. And Lionel Alcos are one of my favorite pieces. Union Railfan Productions says Erie is one of your favorite railroads. Andrew Garcia is asking what's the weakest engine that we have. Grab it. My weakest engine is also my least favorite engine, but George loves it for some reason. In fact, he loves it so much that it's even out here all of the time on our layout. Show him the bottom of that train. So I bought this one right at the factory, and I think that was supposed to have 2 can motors in the bottom, but it only has 1 can motor in the bottom. I think it can barely pull itself, let alone cars. And I bought it at the factory. I was really excited when I bought it because I got it right from the Lionel factory, thinking it was going to be a special train. It was special in that it didn't pull anything.
So it's yeah.
There we go. I had forgotten that they made a Rock Island like that. I couldn't remember if it was the first generation or the second generation, those Rock Island. For some reason, I thought it was the second generation. Brandon DeFisco. Oh, I forgot to look up his convoy video. I'm going to look that up tonight, Brandon. Got to get that. It was a the wrong one.
Anywho, we're back.
DB Tech's asking if you need a special account for live stream. You don't.
But if you saw the beginning of the stream, it's not necessarily really easy to do to just jump in and live stream. But you can, if you anybody with a YouTube account can live stream. You can't use your phone to live stream unless you have 1,000 subscribers. But we have only tried to use our phone once, and it wasn't really successful. That switch, the post-war engine, or the engines aren't really enjoying that switch either. But it's the gap.
I've seen their Boston and Maine, Maine and Central GP7s, 52 and 77. Who's Boston, Maine, GP7s? Sadly, they got sold Beaver Valley Tourist Road in Provo, Utah.
George, I'm wondering what Angel's asking. What'd you learn in that engineering class today?
We were working on building a house in SketchUp. But it was really hard because like SketchUp is like a lot of on our computers. It's kind of like a huge website, and the computers are really slow. So yeah. Nice outcodes. They're repainted yellow Pensi S2 686 turbine. Ding. Yes. Dang. This train's moving.
Yeah, those Eries, I'm telling you, those little Alco units are great. Those are right up there with the NW2s as some of my favorites.
I bet you an NW2 can pull that.
It's a good question. I think an NW2 could pull it too. If those little Alcos are geared to pull with big loads like that, but they don't go as fast as the NW2s. Take a look at that switch and see why it keeps. It's not every time.
I haven't used SketchUp in a long time. Yeah. My grandfather had the same one. He ran it with Williams SP tender and the Golden State K-Line set with the SD box. Oh, that's cool. I think it can. Yeah. SketchUp is something else. Let's put it that way. It's nice, but it's hard to use. But yeah. In fact, we're gonna do the every stream we're gonna blow up a box car. Just for.
Actually, that's what we should do every time that there's a super chat donation. We should have the boxcar explode.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Got our first one of those today. I didn't know how that worked. Thanks again to
Human City
Junction for doing that.
Yeah, make sure to go check out his channel. He's got a video. Ours Trance says Wally Fingers.
Come on. Come on. George likes to run all of his trains camp forward style. George, all right.
Oh, that's the only way that train can go. Let's start her up.
Ooh, it's a struggle for that one. Whoa! Coupler gave out.
Have fun, take care, guys. Alright, see ya, Steven. Thank you.
Steven. Okay, cool. Hey, Steven, by the way, check your email. I sent you an email. If you could shoot me a reply back on it, that would be great. Just do it at your convenience if you could. That's the LW2, man. Those things are great little engines.
that opening up or is it?
Yeah, it's opening up.
I got the fix.
Oh, I don't think they have. Is that Amtrak Superliner set you have scale? Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're scale.
They're not super detailed, but they are scale.
Yeah, they're early Williams ones, right?
Yep.
Done my chassis version of that with no sounds and one Pullmore motor runs great. Oh, cool. What's your favorite Lionel NW2? I like the chassis one. That one's my favorite.
The what?
The chassis, sorry, the C&O one.
624, you mean, right?
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, that 624 that's running on the train layout right now, that was George's very first train. So I'm getting the high side from George's mom that we got to start buttoning up our live stream here. So we'll give it about 5 more minutes. And then we'll have the trails and run along. We'll see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Tomorrow we'll have Fast Train Friday. Looks like George's already trying to start on that Fast Train Friday.
We're gonna race NW2s.
Oh, that'd be good. We could have an NW2 race. We could have like the double crossover, like the double crossover at Death down here. Yeah, I love it, George. I love it. So, yeah, we'll give it about 5 more minutes. Remember, tomorrow, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And please, everybody, support each other. If anybody's got any new videos that they got put out, if you want to put up a hyperlink in the stream, I'm guessing since we've never seen any hyperlinks in the stream that you can't put a hyperlink up in the stream, or a hyperlink down below in the comments for any new videos, or if you want to highlight your channel, please do that. In fact, if there's, I would promote everybody to support each other. I would invite everybody to support each other in our little corner of the hobby, in our little corner of YouTube here on the stream. So please, I know that there's some people here that are close to some numbers that they'd like to achieve on the amount of subscribers that they have, and there are other people that have not only that, but some really, really cool videos out that they just put out. I know ours trains. I watched a video of his this morning, which was a really good one. I know that yesterday Brandon the Frisco 1527 put out 22. Brandon the Frisco 22 put out a cool.
Yeah, 1522.
1522 put out a neat convoy video. So yeah, check those out. Check out everybody's channels. So.
Doesn't Ross sell like really big switches, like number 8s or something like that? They look really cool. That's what those are, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have some high
speeds.
speeds.
They even got some that are bigger than that.
Yeah, they're like number 9s, right?
I'm not going to go to the camera. I'm just going to take this off and show you the speed switch over here. That's a pretty long switch, and they make them even bigger than that. And then the one that you can't see, that's a neat Ross switch that we have on our layout that's right below where we do the streaming from, is our double crossover here. As a double crossover, we've got DZ1000 switch motors. We've got DZ1000 switch motors on all of our switches with the exception of that one. Let me see. And we've got DZ2500s on these on the double crossover. The reason why is because we bought it at a train show.
Yeah. We have another one.
In fact, I've got another double crossover. I think that I'm going to be putting that up for sale on eBay or selling it at a train show soon, because we got this one down. I bought 2 of them just because I didn't know how the layout was going to play out. And now I got a spare one.
With DZ2500 switch motors.
Right? And switch buttons. Good stuff.
How many? 2 switch buttons, right?
Yep. You only need 2 for a double crossover because the switches both operate in conjunction with each other.
Wow, I want some nice big switches like those. Yeah, they're real nice, other than the fact that you need to find a place to put them.
Right. And some of the locomotives that we have won't run over them because of the placement of the rollers on it. I need to get a special relay called a DZ1008 to put on there so that it doesn't interrupt it's a special relay that changes the flow of the current based upon which way the frog is thrown, so that it does that a layout or that a train can get the electricity through both of the rollers.
When we meet, I'll give you the switch motor I have sitting around. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, in fact, we do need a switch motor. The other day, we were trying to repair a switch motor, and what happened, George? George will give you an example.
So, we're soldering it, and this part right here, the clicky part, we melted it so it doesn't click anymore.
George must have been working on that for about a day and a half.
Yeah. Don't ask me to fix Ross DZ1000s. Man. But it's kind of cool to see the inside of these, though.
Why don't you show the...
But, yeah. So.
New England Rail Fan Production is asking, why do we say fingers?
I'll
let George answer that one.
You can answer that.
There was a video that we did a couple of weeks ago, or a stream that we did a couple of weeks ago, where we did an unboxing of a beautiful 1955 GG1 set, and George was showing it, and he had his fingers all over the spots on the GG1. They had the stripes, and
it was the boxcar.
Okay, with the boxcar, whatever.
I didn't touch the GG1.
Oh, and he kept touching the spots of the car where he shouldn't. And I said, I thought it was really quiet, but it was right next to the
microphone.
Right next to the microphone. I was like, fingers, George, fingers. And anyway, it came out a lot louder than I wanted. And so it's been a running joke that whenever you're touching something and moving something, especially if it's post-war, what do you say, George?
Fingers.
Yeah.
Anything now.
Yep. All right, so I think let's button this up, George.
All right, well, see you guys. Thank you guys for watching the stream. We'll be back at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so be here or be square.
And hopefully we'll have everything up and running properly. Like I said, I was doing all kinds of neat stuff today. I figured out what I did wrong. But we'll be up and running right at 3 o'clock as always.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for coming.
We'll see you next time.
Hold on. Make sure that you support each other and support all of the different YouTubers that we have here. Good group. Thanks, everybody, for spending our stay at home with us.
Don't be square. That's right. All right. See you guys. Bye.